This is Sensor Studio with the Call of Sorrow. Earlier, I noted a third of the United States Navy was deployed here, but the situation continued to escalate. According to recently confirmed information, it has been found that about 40% to 50% of the United States Air Force's forces deployed worldwide have moved to the Middle East operational area. Today, we'll take a look at this information. Before that, if you want to get the fastest war news in the country, please subscribe to Sensor Studio. I would appreciate it. About 40–50% of United States Air Force forces worldwide are already deployed in the Middle East. This is being viewed as the largest deployment since the Gulf War in 1991 and the Iraq War in 2003. It's seen not just as a show of force, but as a full-scale deployment intended for real operations. Here is why. They already sent 2 aircraft carrier strike groups, and their air power is also considerable. In addition to aerial refueling aircraft and electronic warfare planes, they have a variety of forces including F-22 and F-35 fighter jets. But the maintenance costs are not trivial. Every day, it costs tens or even hundreds of millions. That's why it's hard to see this as just a simple show of force. According to the Israeli media outlet Wind Grapes, President Trump is considering not just a short retaliatory strike, but a broad and sustained operation targeting the entire territory of Iran. So the goal isn't just to carry out precision strikes on a few specific facilities? The analysis suggests a method of gradually increasing pressure over weeks to systematically weaken Iran's military infrastructure. This suggests that after initial airstrikes, further attacks might follow, and special operations could be used if needed. That's why the United States is gathering all available forces to the maximum and simultaneously preparing ammunition, precision-guided weapons, and even fuel supplies for a long-term operation. This kind of movement is being evaluated as more of a pre-deployment based on the premise of an actual operation rather than just a simple means of diplomatic pressure. Specifically, focusing almost half of the Air Force's power in one region means they accept greater risks elsewhere. Isn't it symbolic that some assets from Europe and the Indo-Pacific have been redeployed? This can be interpreted as a signal that the United States is placing this issue as its top strategic priority. Meanwhile, Iran is also making moves. According to a report by Israeli broadcaster N12, some Iranian Revolutionary Guard troops have been spotted moving toward the Iraqi border area. This is seen as a move with the United States military bases located in western and northern Iraq in mind. They may not actually enter Iraq and attack, but from the United States perspective, it's not a situation they can ignore. It could also be to prepare retaliatory options against United States regional military bases. If conflict erupts, the front lines likely won't stay in Iran. Tensions could quickly spread to Iraq, Israel, and the Gulf region. Right now, the entire Middle East is turning into a huge powder keg. The United States is gathering unprecedented air power, and Iran is preparing countermeasures, including asymmetric forces. This situation isn't something that will end in the short term. It's emerging as a factor that could shake up international affairs for weeks or even months to come. I'll post another video if there are more updates. That's all for now. Thank you.